Hello and welcome to a new edition of our program, Women's World. And in this edition of the program, we will talk about the role of Egyptian women in supporting the family. And as usual, dear viewers, we'll go for a short break and we'll be back to continue our discussion on this topic and other segments of the program. So stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, and as we said earlier that we are going to talk about the role of Egyptian women in supporting their families, and now we are joined over the phone by Engineer Amany Shenawy, member of Civil Society and International Service Organization. Good afternoon, Engineer Amany.
Good afternoon.
So, as I've just mentioned, that Egyptian women play an important role in supporting their families, so can you tell us more about this?
Egyptian women are playing a very important role since they get married, and after that they get little children. They take care of them and make them learn and make them well educated. Egyptian women too have responsibility towards their family, a financial responsibility. They support their families. Most of the Egyptian women are having careers and are working on themselves to be employed and to have their own projects in order to gain bread and have bread on their families' tables.
Engineer Amany, also, if we talk about the importance of educating women at this stage and at these times, as we all know that they are the pillars for the new generation. So what's your take on this?
As for our society in Egypt, our demographics show that almost half our community is women, and as we are a youthful country, this means that half of the society are youthful women. So, I mean, half of the youthful society is women. So, educating the women means the future, because they will support their families. They will be a good support and a good pillar for having a good family, a healthy one with educated kids. And of course, having their career means the economic development of the whole society, as they would be working and supporting their families and making a better future for their kids and their families.
Also, can you tell us more about women's role in the field of social work and social services?
I'm in a service organization, and we always notice that women are very active. Maybe because women have passion and work with passion in the field of community services. So they always take it on their shoulders to make lives of people better. So women are very active really in the social work, in community service, in fundraising for projects, in vocational service too, as women are having good careers and can support in the vocational service, in the community assessment, in all the fields that serve the community.
And how important is the participation of Egyptian women in sustainable development, especially in small and medium-sized enterprises?
Sustainable development is one of Egypt's goals 2030, and of course it's one of the United Nations goals 2030. So sustainability makes a great sustainable projects and sustainable initiatives make great impact on the society. Women are very persisting towards goal achieving. So they support in the sustainable project, and of course women and men have a great impact on the society due to participating in the sustainable project.
Also, Engineer Amany, we have 3 Egyptian women on Forbes magazine list of most powerful Arab women in government sector 2025. How do you see this achievement by Egyptian women?
Egyptian women since the Pharaonic era are very strong women and are career women. We have queens, Pharaonic queens, and we have women having careers all over the history, and this is normal that now women, the educated women are being ministers, are being engineers, doctors, pilots. So we're very proud to have 3 of our women on the most important women for this year, and if they search, they will find more, because we're having a lot of Egyptian women who are making great impact in their careers and on the society.
And how do you evaluate the Egyptian leadership support to Egyptian women?
Egyptian leadership support, our leadership is, we're feeling that we're family to our leadership, because the Egyptian women are taken care of by our leadership since the beginning of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's era, and since he has been in the office. He is making a great support to women, especially to young women who are now having 4 months of paid leave for having their little kids, for bringing newborn kids. This is very important to support women and to let our women feeling supported in the laws and all the support that's given to women, especially that women and men are treated equally. Equity is very important in this time, and having women and men having the same salaries. There's no discrimination for gender. We're having really equal treatment in work and in all the fields of life in our country.
So, Engineer Amany, also, to what extent does the National Council for Women extend its cooperation and support to Egyptian women?
The national, the women...
National Council. Yes.
Yeah, the National Council really has brilliant ideas for supporting women, having women suggesting projects and taking care of them to make their projects come true, especially the young women. The National Council is also taking care of women empowerment all over Egypt. So we're having now in the villages and in the rural areas, like the Upper Egypt, we're having women having awareness, and they are they join the programs that is made by the Ministry of Social Solidarity too, like Mastura, which gives women loans to have their own projects. And a lot of vocational training is given to women. Women in Upper Egypt too, having artistic touch, like the tally industry, the fabric industry. It's a very fine industry that is a traditional industry, and it also has a very high value when it's sold. So women are given loans to have their own projects.
One final question, Engineer Amany, what are the challenges that still face Egyptian women nowadays?
Egyptian women face the challenges of having to be put on the railways of education and to gain money and to have their family supported while they are having their careers. So our government is doing this, and we hope in the future women will take all what they deserve and will function better and even better.
Yes, Engineer Amany Shenawy, a member of civil society and international service organization. Thank you, Engineer Amany, for being with us. Dear viewers, short break and we'll be back, so stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, and you are still watching Women's World. And as we just mentioned, that 3 Egyptian women on Forbes magazine list of most powerful women, Arab women in government sector in 2025, and the Forbes Middle East magazine revealed its first list of the 20 Arab women in government sector for this year, which included an elite group of female leaders who held senior positions in government institutions, excluding ministerial and parliamentary positions. The list highlights the most influential women in the fields of diplomacy, culture, technology, media, environment, and others. Among them is Dr. Rasha Raghib. She has been the executive director of the National Training Academy since its establishment in 2018. Let's know more about her.
مجلة فوربس اللي هي حاجة جميلة وعظيمة وكل حاجة، لكن ما بحسش بجمالها غير وأنا معاكم وأنتوا عيلتي الأكبر والمكان الأقرب لنفسي في كل تاريخي المهني الأكاديمية الوطنية للتدريب.
Welcome back. And among the Egyptian women on Forbes magazine list of most powerful Arab women in the government sector 2025 is Judge Amal Ammar, the head of the National Council for Women. She's one of the most prominent female figures in the judiciary and human rights fields in Egypt. She began her career as one of the first women appointed as judge in Egypt. Let's know more about her.